It's official, the Maple Leafs have signed Ryan Reaves. Well, my name is Nick Martin. I'm a hockey reporter from Toronto who's covered the Toronto Marlies for the last 3 seasons. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoy it, subscribe. Try and hit 2,000 subscribers very soon. So again, if you do enjoy the video, hit the subscription button down below. So like I said, the Leafs have signed Ryan Reaves to a 3-year deal, and according to Elliotte Friedman, it has an AAV of $1.35 million. Now, I've talked about this signing a lot throughout the last 2 videos. It's an interesting one. Is Ryan Reaves really going to help you in the playoffs? I really don't know. He's going to be a guy who is a fighter and is someone who will provide a lot of physicality throughout the Maple Leafs lineup, but will he help when it comes to scoring depth? I don't believe so. Will he help when it comes to protecting players? I'm not really too sure, because he's going to be in the bottom 6 while guys like Auston Matthews, William Nylander, Mitch Marner, John Tavares are in the top 6. Is it really going to help to have him in the lineup? That remains to be seen. But Ryan Reaves signs a 3-year deal with the Maple Leafs with a $1.35 million AAV. There are a few interesting things to this deal, because you look at a guy like Ryan O'Reilly, who the Leafs could have brought back, Luke Schenn, who signed in Nashville and got a nice payday there. But Ryan O'Reilly I want to circle back with, because he signed with the Nashville Predators, according to Elliotte Friedman, for 4 years with a $4.5 million AAV. Now, the Leafs could have really signed him to that deal. You look at the money they're giving Reaves, you look at the money they're giving Camp, which is likely $1 million overpay, and you just wonder, why couldn't Toronto go out and sign a guy like O'Reilly and bring him back? I actually thought he was going to get paid in the $5 to $5.5 million range, but seeing him at $4.5 million for the next 4 years, Toronto definitely could have done that if they didn't overpay on Camp, if they didn't sign Ryan Reaves, who is a big question mark in terms of what he'll be with Toronto and whether or not he'll be of help in the playoffs in terms of depth scoring. There are a lot of big question marks in Toronto, and whether or not Ryan Reaves answered those, whether David Camp answers those, whether a lot of players answer those or not is yet to be seen. But there are so many, it feels like, missed opportunities that the Maple Leafs could have gone down. I mean, you look at a guy like James Van Riemsdyk, who signed with the Boston Bruins for 1 year at $1 million per. Now that is interesting, because I feel like he could have been of help to the Maple Leafs. He's a very good player still, although he might not have the foot speed. He's still a decent player who you could fit in the bottom 6, and for $1 million, it's interesting that he goes to Boston out of all the teams that he could have gone to, because at the end of the day, there's history there. There's a lot of history there, actually, and it's very fascinating that he goes there and he gets paid that much. And then you also look at a guy like Blake Wheeler, who's also, per reports, getting an $800,000 deal with the New York Rangers with $300,000 in potential bonuses. That, again, it seems like the Maple Leafs here are missing a lot of players, and they're going after guys like Ryan Reaves and David Camp, who are still, to me, and to everyone else, they're good players, but are they going to help move the needle in terms of the Maple Leafs having success in the playoffs? That's yet to be seen, but a lot of people aren't confident in that. So to recap, the Leafs sign Ryan Reaves. They lose out on Luke Schenn, who is headed to Nashville getting a payday. Ryan O'Reilly also headed to Nashville. James Van Riemsdyk to Boston. Blake Wheeler to the New York Rangers. I wonder what else the Maple Leafs do here, because it's going to be an interesting day, and it's already half an hour through the day of free agency, and they've only signed Ryan Reaves. There's also the potential that Connor Brown goes to Edmonton to play with Connor McDavid. Is that a possibility? It's still yet to be confirmed. It's been reported, but not confirmed. So we'll have to look into that. But man, the Maple Leafs are playing interesting during free agency and during the beginning of it. It'll be interesting and fascinating to see what they do towards, the rest of the day and throughout the rest of the summer. Let me know what you think, though, about all of these signings in the comment section down below. Should the Maple Leafs have gone and tried to sign Van Riemsdyk? Maybe have gone and signed Wheeler? That's a big question mark, but your answers are very important. I want to know what you think, so put it in the comment section down below. That's it for this video. I'll provide more videos for free agents if they re-sign with the Maple Leafs, so stay tuned for those. But yeah, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoy it, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.